Hi everyone, welcome back. We're going to take those measurements now that we reduced, multiplying by 0.3 and 0.2, and we're going to pop them onto our bevel block. The first one we're going to do is plumb bevel common rafter number 1. We can see we need 300 on the blade and we need 134 on the tongue. So I'm going to go 134 and 300 from the outside edge. I'm going to line those up with the top edge of my face side bevel block. 300 off the blade, 134 off the tongue. There we go. Try to stop this slipping around. There are our first two bevels. Bevel indicator in the corner, number 1 for plumb bevel common rafter. Bevel indicator in the corner, number 2 for level bevel common rafter. We're going to do the same for the edge bevel common rafter. We need 329 on the blade and 300 on the tongue. So lining up my steel square, 329 on the blade, there it is, and 300 on the tongue, there it is, 300 and 329 approximately. I'll put a mark in there. There is edge bevel common rafter. Bevel indicator in the corner, number 3. So you can see what we're doing is transferring those measurements down. What we'll be able to do once we've done that is take our sliding bevel, align it with the angle, and then go and mark our creeper edge bevel on the common rafter to make the cut. So it simply represents a bevel block that you would make normally coming off the steel square, pardon me, when you did construct a pitch roof. We'll do the same for the hip now. 4, 5 and 6, plumb bevel hip, level bevel hip. It's going to be 424 on the blade and 134 on the tongue. 424 on the blade, 134 on the tongue, 424, 134, there we go. Bevel indicator in the corner, that's number 4, plumb bevel hip. Bevel indicator in the corner, that's number 5, level bevel hip. Edge bevel hip is number 6. We've got 296 on the blade, 283 on the tongue, and the bevel will be found on the blade, on the 296 side. 296. And 283. Just lining it up, 283. 296, 283, a bit of a difficult one this one, 283, there it is, 296 on the blade, yep, and 283 on the tongue, there it is, 296. The bevel is found on the tongue, on the 283 side. Sorry, bevel is found on the blade. Thought that sounded wrong. There we go. Pop her in there. That would be number 6. Edge bevel hip. We've got 6 of them down. We've got the last 2 to go. The last 2 face bevel purlin and edge bevel purlin. Face bevel purlin is going to be 329 on the blade and 134 on the tongue. Might just try and drop that in there. 329 on the blade and 134. So if I can pop number 7 in there, face bevel purlin. My rise of 134 on the tongue and my 329 on the blade. There it is. Just get it exactly right. Oops, sliding around a little bit. There we go. Face bevel purlin. Number 7. Bevel indicator in the corner. Pop a 7 in there. And number 8, finally, edge bevel purlin. 329 on the blade, 300 on the tongue, 329 on the blade. There it is, 300 on the tongue. I might actually just swap that around. 329 on the blade, there she is. 300 on the tongue, there it is. 300 on the tongue. 300 on the tongue. 329 on the blade. 329 on the blade, that's better. Bevel is found on the tongue. That's number 8, right there. Job done. We actually now have the opportunity to take the bevel in each case, line it up with number 6 in this case, edge bevel hit if we needed to. We could just line it up there, edge bevel hit, get it exactly right, we're good to go. If we needed edge bevel purlin, number 8, we could slide that across to edge bevel purlin, number 8, we could adjust it to the angle, and we've got edge bevel purlin as well. Fantastic, hope you find that a bit of a good explanation about how we transfer our reduced measurements onto our bevel block coming off the steel square. That's it for part 3. I think you'll agree that's fairly straightforward. See you in part 4. We'll have a look at how the speed square gets exactly the same 8 bevels.